My name is Tim Long. I'm the CEO and founder of New Life Medical Center, and today I'm going to explain what's included in our, I think it's a pretty awesome package. It's called the Platinum Body Contouring and Fat Loss Package. And we designed this package really to give new clients a chance to come in and try a lot of different services for almost no cost. And we also offer a risk-free guarantee because that's how much we believe in it. And I'll cover that in here in just a minute, but it's really designed to let you come in and kind of try some different services for super low cost. That the retail price, the legitimate retail price, if you were to buy these separately, what we would charge in a clinic is about $395. But today, or through this advertising, this post, this offer, you're gonna be able to get it for $59. So it's about 85% off. We're not making any money on it. We're just trying to get new clients in the door. And we'll also offer a risk-free guarantee. So we'll talk about this in just a minute, but when you do the low-level laser therapy session for fat loss, we guarantee that if you don't lose at least 2 inches in that session, you get a full refund, and you get it all free. So let me get into the package. The first thing we're going to talk about is the low-level laser therapy. Some people call it red light therapy. The reason they call it red light therapy is because the color they can see, it kind of glows red. Well, not all red lights equal. Now I cover all this in a different video, difference between red light. Most red light systems are virtually useless. And I'll just quickly cover the differences in it. But our system is the latest, most advanced system in the US market today, by far. Now, it doesn't mean that sometime in the future they don't come out with something else. They probably will sometime in the next few years. But at the moment, we're the most advanced red light system in the country. We're the only system in the country that has all 3 wavelengths that you need, which is an 600, 800, and 900 range. Most of the systems have 1 or maybe 2, but none of them have 3, and we're the only one that has all 3. And you need all 3 to penetrate the skin as deeply as possible and to treat a lot of different services we'll talk about here in just a minute. So you need all 3 wavelengths, and we're the only one that has it. Secondly, we are 2.5 times more powerful than the next closest FDA-approved system. So blow them away when it comes to power. So the reason all this makes a difference, the reason I'm explaining this to you, is in order to use the red light therapy properly, you have to have the right wavelengths, the right power, and you have to use it properly. And the way to do it properly, and now after I explain this, you're gonna realize how these panels and these tanning beds that say the red light is really just, it's a sales gimmick. It doesn't work. Even if they had the right power, even if they had the right wavelengths, it still wouldn't work properly because it's not being used properly. One is, if you're going to affect fat loss, you have to be within less than 1 inch from the surface of the skin for it to start to work. That doesn't mean it works effectively. It just means it begins to work on the fat cells. And what it does, it penetrates the fat cells, causes the fat cells to drain those fatty acids into the tissues around it, and you lose inches immediately. And that weight loss is permanent. And over the next 16 hours, you're going to continue to lose inches as your body gets rid of those that fatty acids, lipids through your lymphatic system, your liver, and being expelled and used for energy. So it works, it's effective, and the fat loss is permanent. But it has to, closer to the skin it is for fat loss, the better it is and the more effective it is. So our system is designed to be, it's flexible, and you can actually wrap it around the body part. Whether it's a leg, a calf, an arm. If we do the neck, we'll fold it and stick it up on the neck. We can even put it around the hair. So there's a lot of different things we can use it for, but it's designed to be on the skin so that it's effective for fat loss. But it's also effective for skin rejuvenation at the same time. So when we treat you for the fat loss, we're going to treat you for skin rejuvenation at the same time. So as you're losing fat and size and inches, it's also tightening the skin at the same time. Now, another big difference is when you're using our red light system, especially on the face, we have a different pad for that. It's not an actual pad, it's just a different device. This device, what it will do is it'll sit down over the person's face. Obviously, there's lots of room, so you don't feel like you're in a little, small spot. And we treat the face for skin rejuvenation. So we're going to give you a facial, so that's included too. But the reason it sits like this above the person is because we don't want them to lose fat in the face. We just want to rejuvenate their skin. So we have a special unit designed just for the skin. So in reality, when you come in, we're going to treat you, get a full red light session for fat loss, which is also skin rejuvenation. So every part, 7 areas that we target are going to lose fat and skin rejuvenation. And we're also, the second thing that you're going to get is we're also going to treat your face at the same time for skin rejuvenation. So those are the first 2 treatments you're going to get. And with that, in that very first session, that alone, if you don't lose 2 inches, because we're going to measure you before and after, if you don't lose 2 inches, you get it all for free. No questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. That's it. You get it all for free. And I don't know anywhere you can go and lose 2 inches in 20 minutes unless you're doing surgery. You just can't do it anywhere else. And the fat loss is permanent. So we talked about the fat loss and the skin rejuvenation for the body. We talked about the facial skin rejuvenation. And now the next thing you're going to get is you get a choice of a semaglutide or a tirzepatide or a skinny shot. So you get a choice of a weight loss shot. And we're doing this so people who've never tried them can try them for the first time. And it's all part of the package. So, the shot alone costs more typically. Now ours don't, but typically the shots alone just for semaglutide cost more than this entire package that we're charging for the entire package. The facial skin rejuvenation costs more than what we're actually charging for the entire package. So you're getting a huge deal. But you'll get a choice of any of those weight loss shots that you want to try, whether it's semaglutide, tirzepatide, or if you don't like either of those, you can try the skinny shot that we offer. So you're getting the red light session, the face, and the weight loss shot. The next thing you're going to get is vibration therapy. Now this is kind of also new. They're starting to do a lot of research on it. The technology's been around forever. But what we know for sure that it's helpful with is recovery, increase in blood flow, decrease in inflammation through moving the lymphatic, the fluids through the lymphatic system, increases metabolism. And what they're doing now is they're starting to create workouts where they actually do the workout on the vibration plate, whether it's doing push-ups or body squats, and they're finding out that the people or the clients recover quicker and they grow faster. So there's a lot of things coming out, but we're going to give you one of those free. It's a full session, it's 10 minutes. You'll do the red light, and then we're going to put you on the vibration plate. And then the next thing you're going to get is you're going to get a body comp scan. And we call it DEXA-3 because it's within 3% of a DEXA scan. And we know that's accurate because we had it tested. We had a client that came in, we did their measurements on our system. They had access to one of the colleges locally, medical colleges. They did a DEXA scan there, and it was exactly the same, exact same measurements. So it's extremely accurate. The technologies are changing. It looks very simple, but it's extremely accurate. And what it does is it's going to measure 13 areas that we need to monitor if you decide to move forward with the program to see your progress. But also, if nothing else, if you don't move forward, you'll still get a printout that shows 13 different things where you are currently, like your metabolic age, what your lean muscle mass is, your skeletal mass, what your visceral fat is, which is the fat within the organs, which is the more dangerous fat. Subcutaneous fat, your water, basically how hydrated you are. It tells you how many your BMR. It tells you 13 different things you need to monitor, and that's included for free. So you're getting all of that in one treatment or one session, one visit for $59. And again, if you don't lose at least 2 inches minimum, you get it all for free. So also want to tell you this I don't want to overpromise, but I'm gonna give you some real facts because everybody's a little different and get different results. We guarantee that you're gonna lose at least 2 inches. And we have never not had someone lose at least 2 inches, at minimum 2 inches. And if you ever try to lose 2 inches on your waist, it's not easy, but we know it works and it's effective. And we've had patients lose all the way up to 22 inches in a single session. And after you do the session, it kind of gives us an idea how you respond to the technology and then how long it would take to hit your goals, that kind of stuff. That's one reason we do that. But the average patient will lose about 5 to 7 inches. Typically they're going to lose an inch or two on their thighs, or 2 or 3 inches on their abdomen, and maybe a half inch to an inch on their arm. It just depends on where you carry your weight and what areas we want to target, the response you're going to get. So everybody has a different response. That's why it's the best thing to do is just come in and try it. But it works. It's effective. We wouldn't have spent the money on the technology if it didn't work for our patients, because it doesn't work, our patients are going to come back. So we only offer things that we know work and are effective. So if you have any questions, let us know. But that's what's included in the entire package. We can't wait for you to come in and try it. We're excited because we know it works and it's effective, and we're here for whatever you need.